Most people assume that feeling tired is just part of modern life, but that's simply not true. In a healthy human body, chronic fatigue is not the default state. Yet today, more than 72% of Americans report feeling sleepy or tired multiple days every week. That tells us something important is broken, not just in behavior, but in metabolism. And that brings us to a fascinating molecule called beta-hydroxybutyrate, or BHB. BHB isn't a stimulant. It's not caffeine. It doesn't force alertness. It's a naturally occurring energy molecule that your body already knows how to make and use, especially during fasting or carbohydrate restriction. What makes BHB so interesting is how it supports energy production and why that directly affects tiredness. First, BHB is an exceptionally efficient cellular fuel. When BHB enters a cell, it produces ATP with less metabolic stress and fewer oxidative byproducts than glucose. The cell can do its job without triggering the damage signals that contribute to. In practical terms, when cells are less strained, your body sends fewer "I'm tired" signals. Second, BHB provides stable, sustained energy delivery. Many people feel tired not because they lack fuel, but because their energy supply is erratic. Blood sugar rises, then falls. Energy spikes, then crashes. That volatility itself creates fatigue. BHB doesn't behave like that. It delivers energy in a steady, predictable way. No spikes, no crashes. In practical terms, you don't feel the roller coaster. You don't hit the wall in the afternoon. You simply stay steady. Now, let's talk about the brain, because this is critical. Your brain makes up about 2% of your body weight, but consumes over 20% of your total energy. It is an extraordinarily demanding. When the brain doesn't get reliable fuel, you feel it immediately. Brain fog, poor concentration, slower processing, mental exhaustion. BHB crosses the blood-brain barrier readily and serves as a clean, highly usable fuel for neurons. In practical terms, clearer thinking, faster reaction time, less mental fatigue. The fog lifts. Another key point, BHB reduces oxidative stress and inflammatory. Chronic tiredness is often amplified by low-grade inflammation and the accumulation of reactive oxygen. BHB inhibits the NLRP3 inflammasome, a key driver of inflammatory processes, and activates NRF2, which upregulates the body's own antioxidant defenses. In practical terms, less background inflammation, less oxidative damage, and less of the fatigue that comes with both. Finally, BHB supports better recovery, not just better output. Stimulants may make you feel alert temporarily, but they often disrupt sleep architecture and deepen fatigue the next day. BHB doesn't interfere with sleep signaling. In fact, steadier daytime energy often leads to more restorative. In practical terms, you wake up less depleted, and the cycle of tiredness begins to. When you step back and look at the full picture, BHB doesn't give you energy the way most people. When you step back and look at the full picture, BHB doesn't give you energy the way most people think about it. What it actually does is remove the biological causes of tiredness. Inefficient cellular energy production, so you get less physical fatigue. Unstable fuel delivery, so no crashes. All right. Brain energy shortfalls, so clearer thinking. Oxidative stress and inflammation, so less systemic exhaustion. When those problems are addressed, something important happens. You don't feel wired. You don't feel artificially energized. You simply stop feeling tired. And that's not a boost. That's your body working the way it's